What's good, guys? Relations here, and today is September 16th, 2022, and Renga saw yet another pump today. The floor has pulled back just a bit. It got nearly up to 2 ETH. I want to say it was like around 1.83, something like that. We're sitting at 1.4. Another notable thing is the unique owners have gone up 300 unique owners since yesterday's video. Some notable buyers today is like NFT Nick and Pio bought in. And, all over the timeline, people were, sharing their Rengas yet again, which you'll have to see. Let's see if there's any, recent high sales to look at from today. Let's see, recently sold. So I was seeing, sales around 5 ETH, 8 ETH throughout the day. I think people are really trying to lock in certain grails, certain PFPs that they want to use. Here we have a Samurai that sold for 3.4. This morning, literally nonstop. At one point, the sales bot actually broke from all the sales that were going through. It was pretty crazy to witness, just seeing all that action. So it looks like a golden toad Samurai sold today for 5 ETH. Didn't even know that sale happened. That was to an offer, a WETH offer. So congrats to both parties on that one right there. Very nice. And so just scrolling through a lot of the recent sales. As usual, it's stuff above floor. We've been seeing that throughout the whole, past few weeks. As people have been becoming interested in this project. We're seeing a lot more, action above the floor. Speaking of which, there's 3 notable sales right here. This one's crazy. The golden wings hat with the golden armor and the rose gold mask. This sold for 12 ETH. And I would have to assume it was the same buyer with another MF Doom mask right next to it that sold for a WETH offer of 7. And then this crazy looking Samurai right here for 8.88. So that was definitely in the midst of all the crazy pump that was going on this morning. If I had to put a timer on it, maybe around 10 a.m., something like that. And here's an all gold cube that sold for a 5 ETH offer. So lots of noteworthy collectors jumping in today, as well as lots of noteworthy sales. Let's kind of take a look at some of the floors and see how they're doing. Let's start with the floor itself before we go into certain traits. So the floor right now is 1.35. Again, very, very thin, and then it gets up to 1.5 again. We see a lot of people really posting dramatically lower than the next person just to get that sale off. And so, we've been seeing that all throughout the past few days. This one's probably a noteworthy one right here. This multicolor wings hat is on the floor for 1.6. Me personally, that'd probably be the type of thing that I would be grabbing with the given options on the floor. Let's check out cubes. I know as of earlier today, cubes were almost up to 2 ETH, just like regular cubes, not the golden cube head. So let's check out the floor. Yep, so just the floor on cubes is 2.19 now, whereas golden cubes, the floor is 2.6. So definitely some huge movement in the higher end archetypes. Love to see it. Next up, 8-bit. I've already told you guys that's one of my favorite archetypes. So we have one at 1.85, and then it jumps to 2.17. So basically a 2 ETH floor on 8 bits. Very, very interesting to see. Literally just, I don't know, as far back as 4 or 5 days ago, you probably get these for half an ETH, and they've literally 4x'd from here. So huge movements on the 8 bits. Let's check out Samurai. There's 600 Samurai as of now. I think in the last video we were at around 570-ish. Another huge move on that floor. You're looking at above 2 ETH on Samurais as well. And that's without any masks or swords. You start adding a mask in, you're in the upper 2s. A sword, you're pretty much at the 3s. You're very, very close to the 3s at that point. Let's check out the Toad helmets here. So, helmet, Toad. We're going to check all of the Toad colorways, which there's 4 of. If OpenSeas will load. All right, here we go. It looks like there has been a few more minted today on Toad helmets. Toad floor is up in a big way. So 4.69 is the very bottom of it, and then pretty much a couple sales, and then it's at 5 ETH. These Toad Samurais were as low as like 1.8 probably like 4 days ago. So again, across the board, huge moves. With stuff like that, it's usually good to wait for some type of a pullback. You never know if that'll come sooner than later, but with moves like this, I would definitely say probably want to wait, right? And so let's look at the stats. I know at one point the 3 Renga collections were the top traded for the day. Let's see if that's the case on the 24 hours. Yep. So Art of Season at number 3, Renga Black Box number 2, and Renga at number 1. Renga is the top 3 projects in the NFT space. Next would be Yuga Labs projects with Mutants at number 4, Other Deeds at number 5, and Bored Apes at number 6. So very interesting stuff here. Percentage changes in the past 24 hours. 152% change on Renga, with 200% on Renga Black Boxes. But really the play here was the Art of Seasons up 661%. That is pretty impressive. I was definitely looking at these the other day for 0.15, and I think they got as high as like 0.48 or something like that today. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, definitely another amazing day in the whole Renga space. If you're holding any of these assets, they've definitely moved up in a big way. So congrats to all the holders. And yeah, let me know if you guys are enjoying these daily updates. I'd love to show you guys what's going on. And if anyone has any specific traits you guys want me to check out in the next episodes, let me know. Until next time, guys, peace. Thanks for watching.